I'm feeling it.
No!
No!
You're kidding me.
No! You cannot do this!
You are kidding me.
No, guys, we're talking about protect the king. You need a knight. Visitor and the Knights of Leomord.
Vamos are looking to pave their path, one victory away from M6. But Todak are bringing in the box of death powered by 2 high horsepower engines. Will they be able to stop them?
First critique, Zai ain't using the Ducati skin, and that's minus points.
Big L.
Yep.
Second of all, it would be how crazy would it be if Zai wins this game as Leomord, because that was a hero that GB brought out first 2 seasons ago.
GB kept trying to bring it out and it didn't work.
He really wanted to make it work, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, Zoran taking quite a lot of damage from Zai. Now, one thing that we have to consider, if the team fight does happen, Todak should win this, right? They 100% should win this because they have a lot of ways to drop down the enemy below 50%. And once 50% threshold has been...
He should be safe, right?
Look at
He's fine. He's got quick
guys.
guard. So he will be able to survive that. In the mid lane, Yanlord also taking a lot of pokes. I don't think we should see any big fights until the turtle, right?
Yeah. But looking at... Yes, that really should be the case. Zayed right now, I'm just wondering what is the power spike that Todak has for this Leomord, because I talk to a lot of professional players and they feel like Leomord is a farming kind of hero. You need some items before you can really do anything. It's not a hero that you really force fights on.
Uzaya needs to get out, pops the Phantom Steed. Will it be enough though? Because Chibi is severing the entirety of Todak. The stacking, the damage, it is too much. Chiku's already popped his Purify. He's still surviving off of the Brilliance heal, but that's a double kill for Chibi. And 3 deaths already before 2 minutes.
Talk about a major setback if you are a Leomord. Not only does he need big ticket items to start dealing devastating damage, the fact that you are put behind against a Suyo, and now your mid lane is compromised, your goal lane is compromised, Yellow is not going to hit 4 before the first objective, which is something that the Leomord needs. Vamos, I think we're looking at game 2 scenario again, where they are just accelerating the game.
Someone stop Chibi, man. Like, this guy is having too much fun. Fun is great, but it's only great for one person.
Only one side has fun.
You can certainly see that. For now, the turtle has officially come up. Both teams are going to be eager to try and contest it. Momo misses the Spear of Glory. Smooth is in the backline. RWM comes out. Raging Sandstorm not able to cancel. Phantom Steed doing a lot of damage. Warlord going to be the first one picked off, and Zayed gets the turtle on top of all of it. Chibi going to be chased down as well with the Glorious Pathway. And Todak takes 2 and the first turtle.
Dude, that was amazing. Like, Momo dropping the ult around the turtle. It was impressive that Chibi was able to get out of it. He still used the Iron to get out of it, but... Oh, hold on.
The Way of the Dragon kicked into the tower, but he's not able to follow up because of the stun, and Smooth not able to disrupt either. Beautiful Terrify from Warlord. Can they continue chasing? Zorn will make sure of it. The flicker forward from Smooth with the Desert Tornado! And JB's coming in for some vengeance! Spear of Glory pulls Smooth in, gives Ziam the kill. That's gonna be it for now.
Man, they bought so much time. Smooth and Zorn all teetering on the edge. But they understood that Todak cannot kill them in an instant. The concussive blast damage added up and bought enough time for Warlord and Chibi to return.
Can I just say, Chibi looks like a superhero, man. Like, fight. Boom, he comes in. Boom, he gets the kill. Like, he did it in game 1, game 2, and now game 3.
Zorn with the 2-man flicker. Jikungo knocked up. Real World Manipulation has already come out, and the Glorious Pathway will keep Yanlord topped up. Here comes Zayed as well. Vamos will make a hasty retreat.
Oh, but Zayed, he wants to use this as much as he can. Zayed right now has... Oh, Yanlord!
No! And that's what the... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Zayed pops the Glorious Pathway. Is he going to be able to get away? No! Smooth comes in from the side with the Desert Tornado. Double kill for the Khalid.
Dude.
Literally drowning them in quicksand.
Vamos right now is a force of nature, man. Toda, they're in the ocean, but the currents are too strong. They can't move through. Vamos just keep marching forward. And Todak tries to fight back, but...
It's drying up. Ocean is drying out. There's too much sand. And Todak, they just can't breathe. It feels so suffocating that Vamos, like you say, Lavelle, is constantly trying to fight.
I mean, dude. Todak has to figure out a way, slow down the game, get some items onto Zayed, because Zayed right now is 1-3-1. If he force fights any more than this, Chibi's gonna burst him down so fast, and it's just gonna be good for Vamos.
Here comes Zorn again, gets the kick onto Yan Lord, into the RWM, into the King's Calling. Todak looking for the fight that they want, but Warlord has already picked off one person. Chibi, though, will be traded, not able to escape from the King's Calling. Move in the backline, Desert Tornado picks off one more kill on Momo. It's a 2-for-2 trade in the mid lane. Man, he found Zorn! Can he get the kill? Yes, he does! Double kill for Todak!
Good recovery. Good recovery from Todak. Like what Deadeye said, Todak relies a lot on cooldowns, but when those cooldowns are online, fighting into them, it feels like a death sentence. But even then, Vamos somehow is still retaining a sizable lead. Zorn even went for the Thunderbell first item on the choke.
Yeah, right now, honestly, Todak, we can definitely see they're starting to equalize. The goal lead is shrinking, and it's shrinking fast. Todak, they're trying to secure this objective as well as they can, but you guys are taking a lot of damage.
Fear of Glory into this move. Raging Sandstorm dodged by the Brilliance. Great timing from Chiku, guys, but Zorn looking for vengeance. Way of the Dragon kicks Momo into the tower, and Smooth just heals up with his quicksand guard.
That was a clear mistake, right?
Yeah.
That was overextension at its finest.
It's a clear mistake. You see the choke coming. Momo didn't even commit the King's Calling because it's such an important resource with the cooldown. And Zorn just caught him off guard. Didn't even have to commit the flicker.
Yeah. Now Zorn waiting for the back line. Finds Zyme Senpoi. And Zyme Senpoi has to be a little bit more careful. Zai comes in.
Used on Smooth. Phantom Steed. They want to chase down Khalid, and they finally shut down this annoying EXP laner.
Look at Chibi though. He's already pushing the top side. And the jungle is wide open, so he can steal the orange buff. He can steal the Beetle camp. Whereas for Zayed, he's still trying to get bottom tier 1. And what makes it worse, the turtle is on top side. So Vamos gains priority.
This is why Chibi has the highest GPM, man. He has an eye for opportunity when it comes to farm. He does it so well. It almost looks like there's no fog of war for him. He knows exactly where everyone is.
The enemy jungle is included in Chibi's rotation. That's just how he plays the game.
Plans ahead, man. Plans ahead. He probably has like 10 different sets of rotations in enemy jungle.
Here comes the Phantom Seed for the turtle once again. Zayed gets it quite easily. Vamo is actually not looking to contest, but Zorn flickers and gets the kick on the Momo. Can he get the King's Calling out? He cannot. RWM. Smooth in the backline doing so much damage because Todak is stacked up. They get the killing spree on Nets though. That's going to be one. Todak looking to respawn. They're still alive. Chibi on a sliver of HP somehow dashing away. And re-engaging on Zayed. That's one kill. Mega kill though. He gets a triple. Trading his own life in the process.
Now this is an entertaining match.
Finally,
this is trading blows for blows.
Finally a close match. Quite unfortunate that Chibi ran straight into the darkness and got clipped at the end, but still, to trade even when you're off to a poor start is impressive. Smooth being the MVP of that match, sitting on Zyme Senpoi, again delaying the RWM and just constantly putting pressure on the backline.
Let's talk about how our legenda Chiku, guys, is out farming Nats like crazy. 1.6k ahead when Todak is losing in gold. He has more gold when they're losing. How does that happen?
Guess you play better from behind. You need a bit of that pressure.
Ooh, Spear of Glory. Almost picked off Warlord, but he still had Flicker, so he's able to escape. But we can see macro play. Smooth getting a free tier 2 up top.
Right now, Team Vamos, they're pressuring. But Todak, they're fighting back. 2,000 goal lead for Vamos, but it doesn't feel like a losing matchup for Todak. Right now, Todak, they just have to play, just play together and hope for a good team fight. And if the King's Calling hits Chibi, then that's a W.
Zayed in trouble. 1v2 Phantom Steed comes out. He's able to dodge a Raging Sandstorm. Now wants to chase down Chibi. But Suyo able to dash away quite easily. Now with the snipe, Zayed is quite low as well. He cannot continue chasing. The rest of his team is actually in the mid lane. On top of Warlord, they found him, but that's a lot of ultimates used just for that one kill.
They can go for Chibi though. Chibi is now cornered.
He's dueling against Zayed. He jumps back in. He knows he doesn't have so much damage. That's the Leomord passive for you right there.
Dude, that Leomord is a secret. And now Todak's like, I don't care about the secret. I'm going to M6. I got to get this win.
Lord going to drop quite easily. Phantom Steed already available again. And Momo zoning out Zorn. So Todak gets an objective and evens up the goal difference.
First ever even net worth game for both teams. And I mean, Vamos getting a bit sloppy, right? We talked about this. Even when they're behind, they like to fight because that's just the Vamos way. And Chibi overstaying in a duel to fight against Zai, thinking that he doesn't have Phantom Steed, I can beat him. But you look at the itemizations, right? Double Brute Force Breastplate, one on Zion Standpoint, one for Zai. They are not squishy by any means.
And it's hard to control them. I think that's the more important thing because it has resilience. So even though Warlord is able to hit them, the CC isn't going to be that long. Imagine this, guys. Like, if Todak wins with this kind of draft, they've really been cooking. Like, this draft is very innovative coming in from Todak.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it as well, and we can see it's working wonders. We already know Chiku is super comfortable on the Lunox, but this is just a clear demonstration.
Yeah, let's remind ourselves. Chiku was the inventor of the Lunox jungle.
Yep. Well, here comes the Lord colliding with the bot inhibitor. Spear of Glory misses move with the Raging Sandstorm. They're going to be able to clear that up quite easily, and Zayed was actually there to zone out Zorn. Chibi not able to look for the flanking one. Real manipulation, he want to burn down Warlord, but he's able to flicker away. Inhibitor dropping low. Spear of Glory forces Purify from Nets, but no minions to take the tower.
I think they can keep going, right? Take the mid-tier 2 at least. Not a problem for Todak. I mean, top wave thankfully was shoved out by Vamos very early on, so they keep something, but Todak, I think they want to keep up putting the pressure.
Wouldn't be too bad an idea, but they have to be careful. Terrify on Chiku! The brilliance! Just in time now! Momo jumps forward with King's Calling to keep him alive. Smooth though, dive the back line looking for the Lunok. Nets is trapped inside the King's Calling. He's able to fire just in time to trade. Chibi in the meantime is dismantling the other side of the map. And 4 members of Todak have been surgically extracted from the Vamos bot lane.
Oh my goodness, I thought Chiku guys escaped and that would be the chance, but he just does not have the health bar to stay in the fight long enough. Cool movements from Todak, catching this with the King's Calling, but the fact that you had Chibi taking out 2 of the members, he took out Zyme, he took out Zayed, there is just not enough focus from Todak to win that fight. And what makes it worse, they didn't even get the bot inhibitor.
You want to know why they lost that fight? They were unsynchronized.
Yeah.
They didn't have the RWM. They used it trying to get a kill onto Warlord, and then the Chaos Assault was used trying to kill Warlord, didn't get it, and then they still continued to fight. Right? I feel like Momo sacrificed himself with the King's Calling, understand that he might die, but he wants the rest of them to survive. But they're like, no, we have pressure, we have the advantage, we can push through. They really overheated in that situation when they used the majority of their skills, and they're trying to force it. That was a bad call from Todak.
I agree. Again, what makes them strong is having ultimates. When they don't have it, you see that clear difference, that dip in power. This could be the last fight, and Vamos have priority over Lord.
Todak has to be very, very careful right now. Team Vamos has gained a little bit more of a net worth lead, but it's not too much yet. Yanlord starts the fight with Glorious Pathway, but Zorn and Warlord just walk away. Chibi still looking for the flank positioning. Yanlord way too deep here. Look at Smooth, he's in the backline. Wave the dragon, and Yanlord kicks it forward. Zayed though bursts down Nets, but here comes Smooth. King Calling RWM gonna be used in backline. Zayed already took down Warlord, and Chibi has been shut down too. Smooth has to get away with the Raging Sandstorm. He still has immortality, but he's surrounded by 4 members of Todak. He has to flicker away, buy as much time as possible, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything as Momo gets the shutdown. And Yanlord is just keeping an eye on Zorn so that they can go for the Lord.
Risky play by Todak, man. I feel like everyone on the desk was thinking this could make or break it. But Todak, they did it. We saw where Smooth was. We saw what could happen. But Todak was able to catch Warlord. They were able to capitalize. They're able to secure the Lord. Now, no more mistakes. Todak can't afford any more mistakes. They have a chance to end this game and push us to game number 4. One mistake and Vamos is going to get a clean sweep here.
Yeah. Very good call by Todak, right? Yanlord drops the Glorious Pathway. You think that he overextended, but he was baiting out every resource from Warlord. Once all those crowd controls were out, Zai calls the Phantom Steed and just jumps on Warlord. And Momo catching Chibi with the King's Calling prevented Chibi from doing much in that fight. He couldn't get away with his mobility skills, and that's how Todak won the fight and stopped the flank from Vamos.
Yeah, the box of death working for Todak right now as long as they can keep Vamos inside it. Nets and Chibi being their main targets. Lord, though, pushing down bottom. They're gonna escort the minion wave mid to get another inhibitor. Chibi and Zorn in the back line. Can they cut them off? No, King's calling. Traps Chibi. He's able to dash out just in time, but Zorn is not so lucky. He will be picked off. Never mind. He still flickers away by some time. But we can see Chiku in the base. Zayed has already finished off the enemy roamer. They're still continuing the pursuit.
Wait,
Net's doing some damage, but he's very far out. Todak looks like this is where the assault ends.
Dude, Vamos played that so well. They were able to dodge a lot of the damage coming in from Todak, making it so that now there's a possibility that Todak might make a mistake because they use all their skills.
But they're still trying to push it. Brilliance comes out to clear the minion wave. Glorious pathway to slow down Nets, but here comes the damage. Momo, the first victim. Lord, the second. But Zayed, the trample from the flank, takes out Nets.
They save the top inhibitor. That's what matters for Vamos, right? You take out only the roamers and the XP laner from Todak. That's the best case scenario, but Vamos have earned themselves a breathing chance in this game.
Dude, we haven't seen the Leomord. It's surprising how much damage the Leomord can do with a full stack of War Axe and the Blade of Despair as well.
The Warcry too.
Yeah, the Warcry as well is Zayed as well.
Stole the bar.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Zayed doesn't really need it, you know.
yeah.
It's fine.
They use swords, not magics.
Dude, you want to know how close this game is? 21 kills to 21 kills.
Yeah.
How even can it be at this point? 60 minutes in, no goal difference, 21 minutes. Saying that this is not close. This is symmetry.
Closest we have. Even, right?
There's been a long rivalry between some of these players, and we're really seeing it on full display here. M6 is on the line. Vamos can taste it. But Todak right now holding the door shut. They need to break it open.
Yalo right now separated from his team, but they're just waiting. They're baiting. Both teams are trying to force some kind of mistake. Lord goes in, he wants Warlord.
But he gets terrified. Phantom Steed used as well. Vamos just needs to disengage from this. They are running away until the cooldowns are used. Todak in a very awkward timing now.
Yeah. Still left with the RWM and King's Calling. There's some resource to work with, but ideally you want to wait for both Zai and Yanlord's abilities to come back up, especially Yanlord. Right?
Doesn't take that much time. 20 more seconds and it's back up. I would say 15 seconds is back up.
Wait, Chibi, it's not big enough for the wave at the bottom. If not, he probably would have went for the inhibitor, but he can cut the wave though. You proxy that bottom wave, you set up some sort of a push for your minion wave to do damage. Look at Todak, right? They're pivoting to Chibi.
Yeah, they understand. Like, Todak understand how wave management could be the death of you, right? In their previous match going up against MV, MV's lack of wave management was the reason why they lost to Todak. So they understand the importance of managing your waves. And now Vamos, they're playing that wave management very well.
Glorious pathway used again. Chiku with the Darkening tries to take out Zorn, but Smooth jumps in. Raging Sandstorm with two members. Chibi is way too deep!
What?
He's in the King's Calling. Immortality pop! And Zayed gets the Unstoppable! Now they're doing AoE damage because the rest of Vamos has followed up too close to try and save him! Triple kill for the Leomord! And the door is wide open! Only 2 members of Vamos alive in order to defend this Zorn and Smooth, and I don't think they have enough damage to really threaten this. They have to clear out the minion wave. Zorn going in, RWM being used, Smooth trying to clear the minions, but he's being picked off by Zayed. Immortality gone. Chiku on the crystal with the brilliance, and Zorn is recall spamming. He knows that they've been bested this time. Todak will not permit the clean sweep.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. Todak Hunger with the Leomord. They've tied this strat for the longest time in the playoffs, but